Oh my god, guys. You'll never believe this. After all these months, I got stuck working a desk job. Help me. They put me in a cubicle in my own office. And I have this fancy graphing calculator. And a laptop that has my favorite background on it. And a printer. And a mouse. And a microphone that's actually a skeleton skull. And oh my god, all these other wonderful things that I want to show you all right now. How have you all been? Welcome, everybody. Hey, Capacity. Hey, Florida Ball. Hey, Holmesy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay. So, unfortunately, the desk is like 2 blocks high, but oh well. So, we got ourselves a little water and hole, a little, watery action here. You can't really do anything with it. It doesn't dispense water, though I should probably change that. There's a machine that can read, a comparator, that can read when you twist an item frame. And so maybe if you twist it all the way around, it'll pop out a water bottle from a dispenser in the floor or something like that. I could do that. I don't know. I'm all about giving functionality to my weird-ass looking filing cabinets. Those probably pop out paper. Got my motivational posters. My YouTube channel advert. Cowboy Bebop. What was his name? It was Bebop and his cowboy or something like that. That was the old meme. And then we have a, sadly not functional, phone. Look, it's a landline. Remember those things people don't have anymore? Did you get a squid today, Frenzy? Yes, we already gave you a squid last time. And then we got a working photocopier that spits out paper. And then I immediately put the paper back in because, I honestly don't know why I put paper in this thing. I never have anything to fax to anywhere. I don't have any business partners I've got to notify. I've got a nice little red carpet here. I especially like this. It ties the room together, in my opinion. It's the splash of... Actually, now that I'm looking at it, I should probably have a blue carpet to match the blue bits up there. Also, you got to ignore my Jacktherippas up there. That's my... Those are my cats. I tamed a bunch of cats. One of them is Garfield. So, we'll see them in a minute. Oh, that Jacktherippa is Ellie. That's my kitty cat, and also my kitchen. But we'll come to the kitchen here in a moment. Holy moly, OP Legends. Hope your molies are all holy. I have invested in a nice grandfather clock. It's funny enough, that's actually kind of useful down here. I mean, I could always just free cam out and look and see what it's doing, but Mojang is all, you're not supposed to be able to do that. So, I'll just pretend I can't do that. We already built more or less on the bedroom. So, the bedroom isn't really new. But, we got my cat and my Arctic Fox here. Oh, that reminds me. Who's a good boy? And who is a good chat member? Who's a good chat member? Who wants to be named after, or who wants the fox to be named after them, I should say. That's probably the right way to put it. Got our big winding staircase here. Got our gigantic squid farm down here. Well, fish tank, I should say. Squid tank. Still looks majestic as all hell. Oh, we have 120. I had somebody help me count the other day. 120 squid. Can't believe that. Whoops. 120 of you guys. Wow. 120 unique people have mentioned or talked in chat before. Okay. Frenzy, you. Travis, not you. Okay. OP Legends, can you be the fox? Okay, I guess so. Ooh, actually, I got a fun way to immortalize you. Oh, and then Andres, I got a banner from Andres. It's the Triforce Hylian royal family symbol. It goes on the shield, but it's a nice little banner anyway. Place is massive, Liz Rain. Why, thank you. I even have a bathroom. We'll marvel at the bathroom here in a sec. There we go, the Fox Legends. I'm really proud of this place. I kind of wish I hadn't done the checkerboard pattern of blackstone to diorite. It's not bad. It just looks a little weird because the rest of this place just has straight diorite. And, like, I'm not going to lie, it kind of doesn't fit. I might end up changing this ceiling at some point because I'm not completely sold on it, but, like, I don't know. FNAF floors? Maybe. Okay. So here we have the bathroom. Complete with bath and room. And plenty of room, as well as a nice painting, The Sun Rises. I moved that from the museum. We got ourselves a nice little toilet here where we can, you know, do the do. A nice plunger with which to undo the do, you know, if we need to. Got that Connect 4 going? Yeah, a little bit. I need to build the machine. Yes, so detailed, I know. As for here, I'm thinking of replacing this glass with a wall. So like 5 walls to sort of connect to it, but may not be necessary. I don't know. Pretty nice stuff. Little oh, that reminds me. One thing I wanted to do is get the this bottom half here. So this drain in the shower goes down, and so what I was gonna do is make it go down a little bit farther and then hook it up to this water area here. So you'll be able to swim into the shower or from the shower into there. I just need a way to like open these so that you can go down. That shit's gonna be great. In fact, I might hook that up to this button right now. Because, you know, it's like a shower handle, whatever. I'm actually not sure if this should be... Oh, I know of an even better configuration. Let me get an item frame. I love how all these little tricks... Yeah, it actually looks like a bathroom, exactly. I love how all these little tricks over time, people have just kind of figured out. And they just... It all adds up, you know? It works. Like, holy crap, these are great. Is there any wood lying around? You got any more of them wooden planks? But yeah, I had a great weekend trying to make all this. I looked at like 15 different videos to get every single little trick I could. And it honestly worked out quite well. Like, it was not half bad. Sadly, I've found that there are only like 3 or 4 people who actively make any such tricks. I call them tricks. They're not really tricks, but you know. There just aren't that many people who, like, do this stuff. Okay, yeah, that'll do. Cock to the side there, that'll do. Anyway, so we got our turtle eggs, which are supposed to be a, type of, shampoo, maybe? I don't know, some such like that. You're not supposed to break them. This is a bar of soap. An acacia wood button. I fucking love that. I've seen soap that looks exactly like that in real life, too. So it's, like, believable, you know? Actually, I'm going to turn this one around. I don't like it being on the side. There we go. Anyway, so we got our washing bin with our little, you know... Actually, I should probably put another item frame here with a tripwire hook sticking out of it. Actually, I'm going to do that with a bunch of these, because, like... Now that I think about it, every single lever that's supposed to act like a spigot or a faucet is supposed to be, you know, you're supposed to have a lever, right? Why would there not be a lever? So it makes sense to make it have a lever. Okay, and then tripwire hooks. There we go. I'm all about that realism. Okay, now can you see this? You can kind of see this. I don't know that that adds enough when it's on the side. Actually, it'll probably look like that on the wall too, won't it? The tripwire hook may not be large enough to like be noticeable, because like all you get is that teensy little, you know, wooden something or another on the side. That's not good enough in my opinion. You need to be able to see like the metal part. So no, we're gonna have to find a better item than the tripwire hook. Slab? Or no, slabs will be obscured, I bet. Ooh, that's tough. That's very tough to try and... We've got iron bars, which probably don't look right. We could do something like a hoe, or something with like a long stick to it, so that it looks like it's actually sticking out the side. I want something 3D, you know, like a block, like how blocks have 3D looks to them. How do rhinestones look in a... the lever's gonna like cover that up almost entirely. That wouldn't be bad, but it's just not good enough. Well, in that case, what's to stop me from just using a plain Jane stick? Yeah, I think a stick is probably gonna have to be it, or a shovel. Yeah, actually, I think a shovel would be better. Okay, so I'm gonna make like a handful of shovels then. We'll go with the bling shovel, diamond, because you know I'm not poor. I like to show off how cool it is. Okay, so 4. That's what 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that'll do. 4 shovels. I mean, you could easily make this out of iron too if you're, you know, if you don't want to spend the money. And by money, I mean, you know, the resources. Because nothing in the game actually costs money. I'm being sarcastic, of course, but you know. Find it insane how people can actually build this type of stuff. I mean, all you have to do is go on to YouTube and look it up. Ooh. Yeah, wow, that barely peeks out the side. Fuck, I guess that'll have to do. There just aren't that many, like, options. It needs to be, like, really long, because the lever takes up so much real estate on the surface. Okay. Yeah, that'll do. Whatever. Anyway, so we have a bathroom. I've got hand towels here. Got mirrors. More bottles of, I don't know, whatever. Folded towels, you know, a giant jar or a giant bottle of a drain cleaner or pool cleaner or whatever this is. More folded towels, more bottles. You know, these are nice snow layers. I love that. Got a little rinse cup, you know, for whenever you have to spit out for brushing your teeth. Yeah. Giant open air bath. I love that. I thought about narrowing it a little, but I don't know. I like a big, gigantic bath, and this comes up to your head. You know? Like, if you're taking a bath, it comes up to your shoulders, to your neck. Like, this would be, in a real-life situation, this is like a full-blown jacuzzi hot tub style thing. Like, I would kill for this IRL, you know? I can name the number of times I've had a jacuzzi or a hot tub on one hand. And by that, I mean the experience to just sit in one. Anyway, so here's the kitchen. And let me tell you, I spent a good, hard amount of time kitchening it up last evening. Trying to really make this place look like a kitchen / dining room. Little table there with the chairs that are very obviously doors. You know, getting hair stuck in the drain. Yeah, that sucks. I've had to deal with that before. So in order from coolest to least cool, we have our coffee maker. We have our literal fucking toaster. See how the toast is toasted? To the point of over toastedness, you know. We got our crafting table hidden in the countertop, you know. Oh, we have our faucet that I meant to put that there. Got our cabinetry. Real. Hashtag real. We have our blender, which I find to be easily the most based thing. I just needed to like put something on it because these are armor stand heads, as you were aware. But like, I can't put anything in there that doesn't like take up a fuck ton of space, you know? It's good, but it's not great. Anyway, so we have a chopping board with bread on it for some reason. I really like this. This is an actual smoking stovetop / oven. And then this is a griddle. So instead of just a, you know, ordinary cooktop, it's a an actual, you know, grill top thing. Oh, this fish is wrong. There we go. And then we have the most boring, the cabinetry and the sink. You know, it's a sink. Not really much to say about it. Got our hand towels, more shelving back here. And my pride and joy, the fridge. You can't open it. But you know, perfect for getting drowned in by an assassin, exactly. Give you coffee? Oh man, I need some coffee too. Hey, M11. And then back here we have the pantry with a push broom. I probably could have used a copper, a lightning rod here. But honestly, I like the broom all glowy and shit. That's so cool. And then shelving, you can't really put anything on the shelves, but you know, we'll pretend you can. It's all make-believe at the end of the day. Oh, and a trash can. Because it's a kitchen. Every kitchen needs a trash can. Our Goodwill Trading map art. I moved this from the museum as well. I kind of figured I should probably start sprinkling map arts here and there, other than keeping everything in one spot in the museum. Looks like a chicken leg. What does? Oh, the broom. Kind of. I can see it. In my opinion, it's a push broom. Hey, Vincent, how are you? And well, yeah, like, I'm just extraordinarily pleased with myself. I carved this space out and spent all day yesterday making it into a thing. Got a refrigerator. It's got the little water dispenser bit in the fridge door. I love that. What else? Got our nice little topiaries. I thought about putting more topiaries elsewhere. I don't really have the room, to be honest. Put it like right here. I don't know. Might move the lamps. The dragon egg lamps. I love those. With our nice open fireplace. Got my little Ellie. Oh, did you know? Cats can teleport to you, even on a leash. Even if you got it leashed to a fence, cats can still teleport to you. Wild shit. You have to use these, Haiti? I don't blame you. I would too. What's going on with Rickson's stream? I have no idea. I don't know who that is. But yeah, my base has really come along in the last several months. And it's not bad now. You know, it was a little sparse. It's still a little sparse, I'm not going to lie. I've also taken the liberty of drawing up some future plans for the base. Whether or not I will make use of them or whether or not I'll change my mind, we'll see. So, like, I've drawn them on paper. But I don't know that I want to show it off quite yet. We'll see. I've got a lot of, like, cool ideas. So, we have the museum. I've got the farming area now. So, this is more for utility. Lots and lots and lots of places like this. I've still got... Oh, I've got a gigantic map of Spawn. I almost forgot to mention. I don't have it hung anywhere. But, like, I really want to have it somewhere important. Somewhere you would see it. Anyway, these are going to be the cubby holes for the farms. Like, for example, here we have the sugary canes. Everybody needs sugary cane. Especially me, because I need paper. I went on the stream yesterday with loads of other... No, I didn't. I have no idea what you mean, man. But, yeah, no, I've not been on anyone's, like, stream. I don't think. I want to say that's an imposter. Interiors, Lucan? Yes. I've already shown off all those interiors, though. Okay. You're just a tad bit late. Okay. So, what I was going to end up doing is making this section here a bunch of different farms, like we were going to have carrots, potatoes, wheat. Sadly, that kind of fills it up. Damn, that's not as much room as I was expecting it to be. Like, so what I could do is have every one of these intersections, so this junction here, each leads to a different farm. So like carrot, potato, wheat, beetroot, pumpkin, melon, and bamboo. Yeah, I guess bamboo there. And then this is sort of like reception, maybe. You know, you get to see the gigantic painting here. I'm still so impressed with that painting. The interiors, Lucan, was yeah, there's a guy LARPing with alts. Yeah, something like that. It was so bizarre. Even Tristan was there. No, he was not. That was not real. You have been fooled. Anyway, Lucan, these are the interiors I was referring to. Let me turn everything off so that you can get a nice eye full of everything. I'm absolutely chuffed that I made these. Oh, some of the armor stands aren't loaded. Damn. Oh well. We have Jack's office, complete with office peripherals. And the bathroom, complete with bath time fun and peripheral and all that shit. The bedroom where I live, sleep. I sit on my bed and stare up at the, it's actually not a bad ceiling to stare up at, I'm not gonna lie. Something like that. Anyway. So yeah. Yeah, we got lots of options out here. So like here, have a doorway that goes in this way. Yeah, actually that's probably for the best to have each one of these cubby holes, or each one of these rest junctures, you know, where the staircase turns. That might not be a bad idea to have a farm. And then there's enough space in between that I think I could fit some redstone in the bottom. So like there might actually be a way to filter everything into a central chest. And then you just press harvest buttons on every level and it harvests everything. And then obviously you'd have to replant, but you know, something like that. It's so weird. Several months ago I was filling all of this in and it was such a pain. And now here I am hollowing it out. Rather ironic, isn't it? Ironic, isn't it? As Emperor Palpatine once said, before he was an emperor. Well, whatever. Can't help what I can't help. Who wastes their time talking to themselves on alts? To make someone who wants to make themselves look better than they are. Or cooler than they are, or something like that. It's probably pretty complicated mentally or psychologically or whatever. There are a lot of crazy people out there, I tell you. Gotta watch yourselves. You might get crazied on by someone pretending to be someone else. I don't know. Wow, those are nice interiors. Thank you, Lucan. I spent a lot of time on them. I'm happy with it. I'm satisfied with the efforts I've got. Even XCC2 was chatting. Yeah, that's tough. Like, it's hard to tell if people are who they actually are. Or not just some sort of imposter. I don't know, man. Oh, God. Oh, that's right. Okay, so I'm gonna have to run back and get my box of torches. I can't afford to have this place blow up. It's such a nice place. I don't want to have a creeper visit us. Well, on the bright side, I dug out all of these materials to, like, fill in this internal area, and now I'm, like, getting to recoup it. Shit, where... There they are. Oh, and also my paper. Oh, yuck, we got a wandering trader. I'm gonna have to deal with him. I'm no longer getting an even amount of paper per distribution. I'm probably gonna have to end up fixing the reed farm. I had to cut it short a little bit so that I could get it to match up lengthwise with the staircase. There we go. God, these guys are annoying. Okay, that should more or less get it. Anyway, you're loving what I'm doing. Okay, good. What if those people already have the Gmail accounts for LARPing, or if they made accounts? They made the accounts. I know they did. There's not really any helping that. Oh well. There we go. So, the interior I'm going to be decorating now is the farm itself. Is there a type of farmable thing that, other than bamboo, could be done, like, in this spot? Because I don't feel like bamboo would work here. I mean, it would grow, but I guess chorus fruit? Could do chorus fruit. I could also expand this place downward. Oh, that's why I made it as far as I did. We were already running up onto the beacon beam. Yeah, I don't know. I could go farther, because obviously there's lots and lots of vertical space still that I've not yet hollowed out. So I could go down to here. I would be clipping through this geode, which may or may not be interesting. I don't know. It may not matter. Wow, you can see the bands of where I placed everything. I kind of like it, honestly. It's a little bit nostalgic, even though that only happened like a few months ago. Hold on. Oh, I needed to drink. Okay, so, bamboo has to grow really tall, is the problem. So, like, I may just have to clip into the, not clip into it, put it up against the floor underneath. Can't believe you gave the fake Fast Vincent mod. Sure. Okay, so this will be all the farms and shit. But the next problem is where to take this vertically. Because, like, I've got a lot of projected space to occupy. I may not bother, honestly. I might just tear this part down and then put a nice roof on the top here. And just seal it up, and that'd be the end of it. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do for this top part, because, like, I don't want to make this tower go all the way up to there anymore. I did when I first laid it out, but now I'm kind of looking at it like... Yeah, it's good to see how far the base has come, Rog. Thank you. Or Reg, I don't know. Haven't been on for a while? Yeah, I know. It's come along. It's come a long way. Like, I'm very... proud of myself. We've been going at this for 6 months. Let's see, August is 8. No, next month is 6 months. Isn't it? Since the reset? Somebody help me in math. My maths are not good. That was mid-August? August 14th, August 20-something was the reset, so... August, September is 1 month. September, October. October, November. November, December. December, January. January, February. So it is next month. Okay. I did some math. There we go. So next month is 6 months since the reset. The halfway mark. I have no idea what I'm going to do as a celebration for it. Oh, wait. Actually, I do know what I'll be doing. Never mind. I won't be at the base. But, like, it'll be fun. I have something big planned for all of February. For all of my streams and all the crazy shit. All of it. I have something big. Something interesting. Something that I did 10 years ago that I want to do again. And I hadn't done it since. So, like, look forward to it. It's going to be a lot of fun. You might even get your chance to get a screenshot with me. Wow. Amazing how that happens. So there are a bunch of places that I want to visit. A bunch of things I want to do. Yeah. I don't want to spoil what that is or how I'll be doing it or anything along those lines, but you get what I mean. Lots of cool shit. Reginald. Okay, I'll call you that, Reginald. What am I doing for Valentine's Day? Nothing, probably. I mean, what day is Valentine's? I'll probably be streaming. 14th is a Wednesday. I will not be streaming because I don't stream on Wednesdays. I'll probably just be doing regular video shooting, editing type stuff. It probably won't be anything fancy. I do not have a girlfriend, nor do I want one right now. So, like, I have no reason to care about a Valentine's Day, whatever. Artificial holiday, enforced, you know, whatever. Like, it's all fake. It's just a corporate holiday. They just want you to buy the garbage. It doesn't mean anything if you don't want it to mean anything. Like, it's all a scam. And at the end of the day, isn't that the true meaning of Christmas? I mean, Valentine's. Or whatever holiday it is we're on at this point. Another map art. Ha 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 ha. No, I will not be doing another fucking map art. Although I have, actually, now that you mention it, I have kind of figured out how to do map arts better. There's a thing that I have that I want to try. And then there's a new tool that I've stumbled across. And so I want to try that, and I want to try the new style as well. But I'll be doing those off camera. I don't build map art on camera, if I can avoid it. I know I built a map art that one time on camera many months ago. I did not enjoy it, and I know you guys probably didn't either. But that's fine. Oh, hey, Arthur. Well, you did miss quite a lot, actually. You missed my interiors. I'll go look at the interiors later. I'll show you. I don't want to toot my own horn or nothing, but it's some of my best work, I would like to think. It's the type of shit that I would have done at Space Valk 3 if I knew about it. But I didn't know that these things existed. And also, some of these tricks weren't possible in 1.12, from what I understand. So, fair enough. But for now, the interior I'm doing is the farming area, where I will be making all of my vegetables and the stuff that grows all by its lonesome. You know, that stuff. I'll be harvesting and making a nice big area. Should be cool. And I gotta remove this wall as well. I'm gonna brick up all of this. What about my desk? Why the thumbnail? I've already shown it off, but I'll show it again. It's good. I promise. Let me light all this up. Yes, I'm paranoid about lighting. God, I love Instamine. I wish Instamine was more ubiquitous for every block, or at least achievable for every block. Could you imagine if you could Instamine anything? You just had to have the right setup. You know, gatekeep it around progression in some way, but, like, that would be great. Oh god, my pick is almost dead. Okay, well, I've got to go repair the pick, so that gives me a good excuse to show off my stuff. Wish they added haste potion. Oh my god, haste potions would be great. Give us the ability to brew using the dragon egg to make super powerful potions. I would greatly appreciate that. But sadly, Mojang hates fun, as we all know. Andesite's getting kind of expansive. Here we go. Okay, I've probably got enough stuff for brick. Deep slate brick. Okay, up the flint. Put up the black dye. Deep sleep. Oh. Actually, I should probably just take a shulker. Perfect. And then I need to purchase more string-based XP. Because my XP... My stuff is getting low. Okay, Arthur, I will run you quickly through Jack's office, which is this area. Get out of here. Got all my propaganda, my lovely motivational poster. Cowboy Bebop at his computer. That was the meme. I remember now. We got an actual phone, water cooler, my desk, complete with calendar, as well as a laptop, you know, keyboard, mouse on the left, because I play a left-handed person in Minecraft. Printer, fancy graphing calculator. This one really threw me when I saw that. And then, of course, microphone and desk lamp. Printer that actually dispenses paper. I always appreciate the small bits of detail like that. I've got to do a few more things like that around here. Thing that dispenses another thing that's relevant. Got our little lighting pod there. I like that. That's a really cool, like, recessed lighting build. I like that. I'm going to be using this style somewhere else. Anyway, so that's the office. Yeti blackout. Exactly. Got our kitchen, complete with kitchen designs. We got a blender, cooker, stove, free-range oven plus griddle, toaster, sink, cabinetry, literal toaster. You know, the toast coming out is kind of black, but, you know, what can you do? And then a coffee maker. No kitchen's complete without a coffee maker. And a fridge. Shelving, hand towels, pantry with a broom that looks like chicken leg. Got our dining table here, complete with table and dining. Bedroom, where I do all my living and existing. I don't have a living room. I actually just suddenly realized I have no living room. But oh well, I guess I don't really need one. Anyway, bathroom, lavatory with the lava, plunger, bathroom accessories, bathroom sink, gigantic bath, shower with shower accessories. You get the idea. Yeah, and that loops us around. Okay, now I need to buy XP. Oh yeah, that's right. I meant to put stuff over here. I probably will do that. I need big map art here. Big map. Big map, much art. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna buy me some XP. My shit is about to break and I can't afford that. Excuse me, sir, do you accept bits of string? Damn it. I should just bring like a shulker or two full of string here just to like do this. But I mean, it's already like almost fully upped my my stuff. Damn it. You. I demand you wake up and sell me XP bottles. Kane's Law is daddy. Goddamn villagers. It's like he's shaking his head. No, I don't want to get up. I demand you get up. The golem to my right is like, sir, is there a problem here? No problem at all. I'm just having a fun time shopping in the middle of the night, bothering these poor villagers. I love this. Being able to just buy anything under the sun. Simply because I have a string duper. I can't get over the fact that the string duper is a very real thing, and that it's vanilla. It's a vanilla dupe. It's not even like, it's like rail duping and carpet duping. It's not a thing. It's a thing Mojang or Spigot would have to patch, and I'm sure they would. But, you know. At least for now, I'm gonna get the full usefulness out of it that I can. How's the new desk? It's great, Kit. What am I doing to those poor villagers? I'm keeping them safe for their own good, of course. And my own good, too. The string duping is awesome. Oh, string's over this way. Oh my god, I've blown through 6 double chests of string already. Man, becoming a string theorist was like the best decision I could have ever made. But that's just a theory. A string theory. I'm using the villagers to repair my items. It's very convenient. Ow, damn it. I love this painting, by the way. Morning Interior by Gijlil. It's so good. That had to have been, like, the most complicated, bizarre-looking map art. I love how messy it is. It's like one of those impressionist paintings, or the dot paintings, where everything's done in dots. And then you look at it up close, and it looks like a mess, but you look at it from far away, and it's actually kind of like a comprehensive image, you know? There was, I had to take an art history class, you know, everybody does, in college many, many, many years ago. And the one artist that I remember from that class was named Chuck Close. And I always found that ironic because if you looked at his paintings up close, these paintings of his are fucking huge. I'm talking like a dozen square feet or more. Like, big. And all he would do is just paint in little dots along this giant 12 square foot canvas. And when he was done, it would be photorealistic. And it was often a photograph of someone's face. Someone who posed for it. And he did it from, not necessarily memory, but, oh my god, I blew some oil again. He did it using, like, this is in the 70s. He did it before there was any sort of popular computerization to, like, make all of this stuff convincing. I don't know how to put it. Like, he was a master at what he was doing. He was doing photorealism on a grand scale. It was bizarre, man. You have to see Chuck Close's paintings. I don't know how else to put it. Absolutely phenomenal. Oh, actually, I got an XP bottle box now. Okay. So, this weekend, or this past weekend rather, I went on another spawn expedition. And normally these don't bear too much in the way of fruit, so to speak. But I got a hold of something really nice. And I'm going to frame it somewhere in here. I need a 10 by 10 area, though. So we'll go 10, so 5, 6, damn it, not big enough. Is it big enough this way? Hey, Martin Dunn, thank you. Likes Warhol pop art, but actually good? Yes, a lot like Warhol, but actually good, you're right. I keep forgetting, Kit, you were, like, around for that time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so no offense, just I keep forgetting. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hell yes. Okay, is this tall enough? 4. Damn it, this may not be tall enough. I could knock it down 1 block, but that's still not tall enough by 1 block. Damn it! No! I want to be able to display my map. It's big. It's really big. Like, holy shit, it's big. Damn it. See, if I put it here... Oh, thank you, Martin. Thank you for supporting me, man. I appreciate it. Okay, so nowhere in here is a 10 by 10. Damn it. Okay. That's troublesome. Yeah, well, I mean, you know, we can't help being born when and where we were born, so it's fine. But yeah, that Andy Warhol and who else? Who's that one artist? Damn it, his name is escaping me at the moment. He's that one artist I make fun of all the damn time. Jackson Pollock. That's him. Fucking hate that guy. Like, holy shit. How do you get off streaking a canvas with little tiny strips of color and being an absolute, you know, overnight sensation? Like, that was horseshit. I cannot stand Jackson Pollock's stuff. Like, don't get me wrong. If you gave me a map art of Jackson Pollock's work, I will happily hang it in this museum because it's a map art. You know, someone spent time working on it. But that, I guarantee you, if you made a map art of anything from Jackson Pollock, you spent 10 times more effort and time to make it than Jackson Pollock himself did to paint it. Because, like, it's fucking stupid. Yeah, and people call it art. Like, it just, that frosts me so much. Absolute horseshit. If you don't know who Jackson Pollock is, he was a painter in the 60s or the 50s, and he just made streaks on a canvas, and that was it. Like, it was not proper painting. Not at all. Imagine a room with a light bulb in it. Yeah. That's kind of what started the modern art trend of kind of like just dumb bullshit being considered art, even though it really isn't. Like, if you're going to make art, you got to really put effort into it, in my opinion. Okay, right over here. There is a squid hunting ground, and I need a stack of glow ink to properly display this map. Oh my god. Love your builds. I have still some screenshots of Valkyria. Well, thank you, man. Holy crap, you didn't have to donate that. I appreciate it. The trend of just do whatever, you don't need to really try. Yeah, exactly. Like, that is such horseshit. Why is that allowed? Okay. You can spawn now. Yeah, you're right, June. The money. Like, the money is there to support it. That's why. The money is there that these rich artists, you know, the patrons who support the arts, like, this is what they want, I guess. I don't know. It's stupid. It is nice of him, yes. Thank you so much, Martin. I appreciate you. Okay. I don't want to have to resort to hunting squid inside the tank just to get some glow frames. Okay, so there's a hole, or not a hole, there's a passage directly beneath me. This passage connects directly back to the base. You don't need my money, Travis. It's the other way around. No, but in all seriousness, like, I greatly appreciate anyone who donates. You guys don't have to do that. I really appreciate you deciding to give me something. I don't feel like I deserve it, but, like, if you feel like I do, then I'm grateful to you. Anyway, yeah, so this is the one downside to getting glow frames. Hunting up the squid. I need to make a proper farm for this at some point, but like, love the base farm. Okay, gotta dip. Take care, Kit. Thanks for coming out. I appreciate you too. And Myrrh, yes, Myrrh. Cult of Myrrh. I don't know what that means, but sure. Hey, there you are. My friend. Okay. I just need a few packs to spawn, and that should give me enough ink. 13? 19, okay. So we're like a quarter of the way. 16 is a quarter of 30, or of 64. I can math. Uh-oh. There we go. Hooah. Okay. Come on, squid. This is a nice big underwater natural sort of cave that's like dark. These are like the ideal spawn conditions, and for some reason, I just don't want to spawn today. Like, we got squid up there, but those are the basic bitch squid. Then there's those guys, but they're too far away for me to be able to reasonably get to. Oh, I'm swimming toward the fishing shack. That explains it. I was like, why am I seeing an alpha computer over there? That's a, Alpha's cats. He tamed a bunch. Why? I have no idea. Alpha does some weird shit sometimes. Excuse me, game. Break the block. I'm sorry I have to destroy you. You love me. You don't have to say that or do that. I appreciate it. You don't have to... Okay, I get it, though. Thank you. Thank you, Martin. You're good. I'm just going to dump all that out. Well, once you give it to me, it's my money, so I can do with it what I want. But, yeah, you do need coffee. Okay. Well, go get coffee. Like, how hard is that? Just put on a pot. It can't be that hard to start a thing of coffee. I do it all the damn time. I live on coffee. All right, halfway. Man, imagine going into the YouTube chat, Squid Tank, and just going to town on it. Ugh, so tempting. We need to get another fishing account out here. Haven't done that in a long time. I'm Aquaman. Bingo. Squid. I'm playing this game. It's about squid. Have you heard of it? It's a hit Korean drama or something. Oh shit! That kills them in one. Oh. I did not know that. Oh yeah, it's got impaling. I forgot that's an enchantment that actually does apply to underwater mobs. I forgot. This is why we need more underwater mobs. Impaling is worthless. And then you forget you have it. Also, you can't get looting on a trident, which is stupid. Come on. I just need 8 more. 61. 3 more. Drop 3. Hell yeah. Hell yes, we got more. Okay. So now I have the 100 maps I needed. Oh, and now there are squid everywhere around me. Of course, of course. Fuck you. I'm gonna collect your corpses anyway. Think you're safe? No one's safe. I'm Jack the motherfucking Ripper. Okay, whatever. We're good here. Well, we were. Now I don't know how the hell to get out of here. I recognize this area, though. Bingo. Oh. How nice. Every squid is just being so generous today. I love glow squid. Unironically, I like how the glow frame... Like, the glow item frame is not bad. I can't say that you were worthy of the mob vote that one time, but, you know, I will say you are the least bad of all the mob voted mobs. Honestly, like, if the glow squid's reputation, like, becomes that in the future, like, just you were not so terrible compared to the phantom, the goat. What else? The camel. You're bepped? Oh god, why am I been bepped? What are you talking about? Don't do that to me, University. You're making me paranoid. Okay. So enough fooling around. I need to figure out a spot to place this map. This map is huge. You have a coffee maker? Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, and Jack, please shout out your new parody song. Oh yeah, 2BTT Creep. I forgot about it. I'm sorry. Yes, Kit Nightingale made a wonderful parody of, I believe, what did she say? It was My Chemical... No, not My Chemical Romance. What was it from? Okay, it's... I gotta find it. Okay. It's a parody of Radiohead's Creep. So I will link it here. There we go. Radiohead was a pretty good band back in the day. So, like, you know, look into it, look around, look at it, enjoy it. Okay. Now, I know this is wide enough, and it is obviously tall enough. I think we'll end up displaying it here. How many is this? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So it's 15 blocks, so 10. Ooh. It's an odd number versus an even number. Shit, I hate that. It's going to be off-center. Fuck. Okay, I'll use this surface as a last resort. If it comes to that. This is only 7 blocks long. It's 3 blocks short of where it needs to be. Okay. I'm going to leave the box here. A 10 by 10 area is not as easy to come across as you might think. Okay. That'll be for brick making for all the walls. 22, watch. Yeah, hit like. Yes, please. Thank you. I appreciate you, kid. Fuck, I don't want to hang it in the museum, but it is worthy of the museum, so I guess I have a spot here. So what I can do is I can put it on the floor. Because I went and visited XCC2. And this is where XCC2 had it. So... Oh, fuck. It's not flush. That's right, these are slabs. That's not good. I mean, I could make it work, though. Yeah, actually, I think I will. Okay. So that's 3, 6, 9. Ooh, I'm going to have to eat into the side here. I don't like that. How big is this? 3, 6, 9 as well. Damn it. Why couldn't it have been a 9 by 9? That would have been great. The guy who made it had to have made it a 10 by 10. That's such an awkward number. Fuck. If I make it here, I could fit it this way. And then it'll have to clash on the side here. I guess that'll do. Till I can find a better spot for it. Ah, well. I don't understand love? Okay. You don't have to understand, June. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. I was expecting someone to say that. That song's a bop, by the way. What is love, love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. I don't have, like, the technical backing to sing a cover of What is Love, but God, that would be fun. Okay, 3, 6... 8. So I guess I'm just destroying the floor now. Whatever. This map is worth it, I promise. Had to contain it in 4 shulkers, but you know. Okay, let's get a lighting source in the center and on the edges. Oh my God, Martin! Thank you again. Holy crap! Baby, don't hurt me. Yeah, I'm glad you get the reference. Okay. Now, shit. I'm gonna just put like glowstone or sea lanterns or something on the edge. I don't want baddies spawning in here. I think they can spawn on the item frames, even though it will technically cover it. Do I not have any glowstone or anything in here? Fuck. Just put these here for now. Quick, to the Batmobile! I have no idea why I said that, but I said it, so now you have to live with it. Okay, sea lanterns, actually. I wanted some... Or yeah, sea lanterns and glowstone. I guess it doesn't matter, because it's going to get covered up. You're not going to notice which. Four blocks of sea lantern, please. This is just to prevent mob spawning. I really hate having to tear up the floor, but oh well. Okay, now I can set it out. 2BGT shop profits? Oh wow. Is that how you have all that? That's wild. Well, I guess you're pouring it back into the community in a weird way. In a roundabout sort of way, I mean. Shop spawn. I mean, you know, that's how it is. What was that, 300 now? 300 what? Oh, yeah, no, that's, it's not what you think. Have I ever been camping before? Yeah, we went camping as a family years and years ago when I was a little kid. I never liked it. As an adult, I could probably, like, make do. But no, I was never that into it. But it was fun. B8, B6, B7. Okay. All right. Now, I got to figure out the direction in which I want to orient this. I donated $500 to your base myself. Oh my god. I don't know that I could do that simply because there would be people who would get upset at me for that. So honestly, probably not. Oh shit. These aren't oriented right. Fuck. So yeah, I'm gonna have to say no to that, Martin, but I appreciate you anyway. So like, don't feel pressured that you have to. Also, this is like not something that's negotiable. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Fuck. Okay, I was not facing the right direction when I laid these down. Okay, I want to orient them this way so that when you come across it, I forgot, they orient north, or maps are north oriented or something like that. Give me resources, please. We in hell. You gotta learn to get your own resources, mate. How do you think I did it? If you're in hell, that's how it is. You gotta struggle till you make it out. Life is about learning to stand on your own 2 feet. It's okay to get help, but it's okay to help yourself too. And helping yourself is seen as more admirable. So that's what I try to do. I'm not 100%, at it, but I try. I built this base more or less by myself. Okay. Can I like Uber Eats coffee? I think you can. You can get stuff from Starbucks. They'll deliver anything. And I know for a fact Starbucks does Uber Eats related stuff. Oh, Martin, thank you. Yeah, you're gonna refund all of that? Oh. Well, that's disappointing, but I understand. That's okay. Also, you'll know your real friends if you get on hard times because people will abandon you when you're not convenient. Yeah, that too. But it's a good idea to try and live for yourself. Oh my god, is this still not, like, correct? That is so weird. I don't know how to place this now. Let's see now. Let's try this one. It feels like these should match up. But then again, this is a real-life map of Spawn. Aha! Yeah, I knew these matched up. Okay, so I fucked this up. I was in a hurry to copy all of this, so, like, I probably didn't do it right. Or it's just something you gotta finagle. That still doesn't look right. Ah, now that looks correct. That looks like the land actually matches up where it should be. Oh, this is A1. This is A2. Fuck, I'm stupid. There we go. I knew something was odd. Okay, now that looks appropriate. I think. Wait. That's it. That's it. That's correct. Yeah. Holy crap. Just kidding, Jack. I need to leave now. Shop calling. Okay. Well, thank you so much, Martin. If you're... I don't really mind one way or the other. Like, I appreciate it. You take care, man. Thank you for coming out. I understand your shops are, That's your logo on the map. Cody. Oh, wow. I can't wait to get to that. This... I haven't pieced everything together yet. Yeah, there we go. It's all orienting correctly now. Without me having to correct. A9, A10. You sank my battleship. Now, this logo right here. Isn't this Elder Scrolls 5? what is it? Dragonborn. Fuck, what is the name of that? Oh, it's, Skyrim. That's it. Yeah, isn't that Skyrim's logo? It's upside down. Didn't they know they made it upside down? Anyway, so this is your logo, Cody? On spawn A1, you can see it in the corner. Cody! Oh, yeah, I can kind of barely read that. Yeah. That looked like Lucy. The first time I saw it, I'm not going to lie, that looked like Lucy, but that's Cody with a little smiley face. I appreciate that. That's so cool, man. Like, I know a lot of people get upset with you, Cody, because you're, like, everywhere, and people don't like that. I don't know why. But, like, I find that amusing. Uh-oh. Oh, God. It's not working. The land, it is uncontiguous. Oh, wait. That looks correct. Okay, so these parts match this way. Must go like this. I'm just guessing, but, you know. Yeah, wow, that one's messed up. I know that goes that way. I think? Well, see, there's this gigantic line here, though. What the fuck? C2. Maybe it really does go this way. C1. Yeah, it connects. B10. But it doesn't connect here. Is this just like some jank due to how everything was generated? Because see, there's no additional bits of the Skyrim logo here. Oh God, I'm retarded. God damn it. I'm so stupid, holy shit. I fucking forgot it was the wrong place. You know, sometimes you are the problem, and you deserve everything you get. Okay, so C is entirely localized to its own row. You moron. Okay, that looks more appropriate. Yeah, there we go. God damn it. I might need coffee after all. I'm drinking tea, and it's got caffeine in it. Ugh. I'm drinking more caffeine just to be sure. This should have been a straightforward, very easy job. Leave it to me to make a mess of it, I tell you. Okay. Then D goes on the next row. There we go. Yeah. See, now this is looking more like how it should. Oh, okay. D7, D8, D9, D10. E1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is a map of spawn, like completed, as far as I know. I don't know how up to date it is. Shit. But we'll see. F1 through 4. Perfect. Bep. That's what it says. Spawn says Bep. So don't you know it's a spawn mason something or another. Oh, here's the Pecora face. Oh, wow. Or the beginnings of it. We'll get to that later. I always wondered what had become of that after they... You know, because the dust has settled on a lot of that, so I was just curious if they were still around, or if their efforts were still around. I love this, though. That there's just this giant obsidian thing over everything. We had an idea years and years ago in late 2013 to do this exact same thing, though we didn't choose to write stuff in the obsidian. It was called Project Damn the Sun, and it was going to be just this gigantic covering that would just choke out spawn forever. Or at least that was the idea. It didn't work because nobody had the work ethic that they do now. Also, automation and bots and stuff didn't exist. So, like, people got bored of doing it real fast. Which is hilarious because we had a spawn teleport hack that would get us to spawn instantaneously. So, like, getting materials and going there was not hard. But no one had the will to carry it out. So Project Damn the Sun kind of just stalled and never, you know... We were never going to give it up, never going to let it down, and then we ran around and deserted it. And it was such a shame. Here we go. And well, what can I say? It was an amazing time to play 2B2T. Okay. All right, well, minor snafus aside. 9, 10. We got it. I have no idea what to do with these chests now, however. Or these shulker boxes, but, you know. It's all good. This is so good. I just could not believe this. You did a logo on three of the 4 corners. Did you now? Must not have been this one. All right, Mr. Smile. Can we see it? Ah, here we go. There's Cody. Smile. Perfect. And over here, it got cut off. Damn. You got to scooch it over like 10 blocks to the whatever direction that... Oh, yeah. Maps are oriented north, so I think that's north. So you got to scooch it over to the west 10 blocks or so. And that would do it. So that one's partly cut off. And then this one is griefed. I'm seeing now. Half of it's cut off because someone probably destroyed it. Typical, really. I love that. Tiny little itsy bitsy references that you can overlook if you aren't paying attention. Okay. So, I'm trying to figure out what's what. So this is obviously the greater spawn region. Are there any bases or anything that I can, like, immediately pick out? This is that great trench that Basti tried making with his bombers way back when. Other little tiny minor obsidian projects. People of Jamba Juice, I love that. Is that the letter 5 or an S? I guess that's an S. Very weird, but okay. Then there's another oddity right here. There's just this gigantic, like, from one edge all the way over to here. And this is like almost a kilometer? Or half a kilometer? There's just nothing but like stripped land. Like, this little trench here. It's like all the sand, dirt, ice, you know, that's all stripped away. But for whatever reason, this is here. Like, I don't get it. Very weird. Anyway, there's the Pecora face the Nihongun made. That's, I don't know, some sort of logo of some kind. I'm going to take a picture of that. Maybe tweet it at her one day, I don't know. Never going to give you up, never going to let you down. I appreciate that. That's so clever. Mr. Astley would love to know that his shit's on 2B2T, I'm sure. You got the Skyrim Java logo. This wonderful Z looks fucking amazing. I have no idea what that is. And then Bep. Everything is Bep. X-Gamer, Sepstica. Or Sepsicta. People are so eager to, like, graffiti their names everywhere, aren't they? Truly is a 2B2T moment. Okay, so that's all of that. Do I know how many times they made the maps bigger? That's a good question. I don't think they're maximum maps. I think they're whole maps. I think they're level 0. Pretty sure. Scaling 1 to 16. No. They are 1 to 16, so that's a level 4 map. Yeah, they're all level 4 maps. Damn. 10 by 10 level 4 maps. So that's one block is 16, so 128 times 16. So that's a 2048 area. Holy shit, these are kilometers long. Every map is kilometers long, so then multiply that by 10. So that's 20,480. So this is from here to here is a 20,480. This is 20K right here from this edge to this edge. 20 kilometers that way, 20 kilometers that way. So this is the greater spawn region. I would say if you're within 20K of 00, which is probably here, the center of the E, somewhere in here. I would say, yeah, if you're within 20 kilometers of 00, you're at spawn, more or less. So that means we should be able to find... the Valley of Wheat should be on here somewhere. Obviously, it's not a valley any longer. I think it's here. Pretty sure it's either here or it's like directly off the axis. It may be under the Rick Astley. I don't remember which axis the Valley of Wheat is on. It's like right on the axis too. And it's been grief to hell and back. It might be hit. It might be this, like right under the thing. That is colossal, yeah. This is why you need bots, right. The Valley of Cobblestone now, exactly. I think it's this one because it's like slightly off the axis. People have just tried their damnedest to annihilate it. It's around 14K. 14K. Yeah, but what is it? Valley is 13K, but it only goes 10,000 from 00. Oh, right. You're right, Cody. Good point, because in the dead center is 00, so it's 10K 240. 10K 240, 10K 240, 10K 240 on all sides to add up to 20 kilometers across. Good point. So this is not... Yeah, I forgot about that. Thank you, Cody. I'd forgotten about that. Yeah, that makes sense now. Okay, so we can't see the Valley of Wheat, but we can certainly see a lot of stuff. Wonderful project. Holy shit, that map needs to be expanded. It would be a nightmare expanding it because it's all named and shit, but... Someone could do it, I'm sure. Okay. Spare shoulder. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to use these as cobblestone storage because what the hell else am I going to do with it? I've got enough junk to store all of this. Why not? There we go. So yeah, that was awesome. I'm so happy that thing was made. Okay, now for the farming complex, I'm gonna line the walls in deep slate brick. There we go. And I'm thinking about making bands of deep slate tile at like the tops here. And then I kind of want to make deep slate tile bands all the way down on this wall. So like probably going to make 2 stacks So we'll do it this way. Oh, shit. Jump. There we go. Okay. Perfect. I love that sound. It's so crisp. The sound of deep slate brick clacking. Okay, now, yeah, the deep slate tiles. Oh, it's perfect sweat. I gotta give them credit for that. That was a good sound decision. Sound engineering, or I don't know, what would you call that? Sound effect engineering? Doesn't that have a an official name? Like, isn't that an ologist or a ist kind of like sound engineer, I guess is the only way to describe that? Because, like, I know making sound effects is a dedicated job in a lot of game creating. Because if you think about it, sound effects are not easy to make. Sound effects are a pain in the butt to get right, because you gotta have it be just right. Like the old Hanna-Barbera sound effects, they sounded goofy as all hell, but that was because that's what they wanted. That was the point. And yeah, there's this gigantic library of Hanna-Barbera sound effects, but like shit like that took years to accumulate and properly make. So like, it's a often underappreciated but like actually really difficult job to get sound effects to be just right. When the sounds affect you perfectly. The crystal blocks that cling and clank, yeah, the little tiny tinging of the amethyst crystals. That's another one that's like, they very clearly worked hard on that. So unless they got like a genius who just knew the exact right noise that needed to go for this or that. And I highly doubt such a person exists. It really is something. I will say, the sound design for Minecraft is not bad. Even if they fuck up the details of this or that mob. The wrong mob wins, and they're like, well, I guess everybody wanted the armadillo. Like, yeah, even when that shit goes awry, I will say, they don't screw up the sound effects. It's hard to, like, remind yourself, hey, you know, people pour a lot of effort into their job. And there are some really cool people who do their jobs. And they do them well. But as they say, one rotten apple is all it takes to spoil the bunch. Okay, hopefully this will be enough stuff to finish these levels. I'm gonna slab all that off. Oh. Cut! There we go. And then I'll do a final tour, I think, of everything. Classic sound effects when they're running really quickly in Scooby-Doo is your ringtone. Aw, that's so good, Jets. That's a famous one, too. They've got like 15 variants of it. I downloaded, funny enough, speaking of Hanna-Barbera, I downloaded their whole sound library a while ago. Just for like, you know, to use as comedic gags and such. And I was just like blown away at the variants they had of this or that. And then it kind of... Oh shit, the block despawned. Oh well. And I was like, how on earth did they make these sounds? What inspired them to do that? I don't know. We may never know. That may not be something we could ever find out. I don't even know if the people who made those sound effects are still alive. That's another thing. Like, all that shit was made decades ago, and, well, people don't tend to live that long, you know what I mean? I mean, they live a while, but they don't live forever. So I gotta wonder if anyone who made those sound effects are still alive. If they've ever been interviewed about their work. Crystal block sound is magical when walking on it? Yes. Very much so. Most people don't appreciate good sounds, but complain when they're missing. Exactly. It's one of those things where it's like good environmental texturing in a 3D game. You won't notice it unless it's bad. If you do your job right, it's not something people take note of. So, like, your job is to not be noticed. As weird as that may sound. Sounds almost paradoxical, doesn't it? But that's how it is. I don't know. It's difficult to say. Okay, so I'm going to put grass there and grow bamboo on that. That'll do for now. Oh boy. This might be just good enough, size-wise. Oh, and also... Well, no, I want the height for the bamboo, so I'm not going to do it on that level. But I am going to do it on this level. I'm going to leave something of a... Because, like, this level's probably going to be pumpkin or melon, and that doesn't need a whole lot of height to be able to function. So I'm going to give myself some space. Put some brick there. Sandwich it between that. Pretty sure it was heavily used in the Flintstones. Yep. Flintstones, I think, is where a lot of that stuff got engineered. Or used, or something. Dawn Fear 27 stream tour, which was nice to look at. Oh! I heard about that. What all was it themed? Was it like the typical medieval stuff, or did they like branch out and do something else? I'm curious to see what they got. I'm not really like in a competition with Dawn Fear, but like I do like to keep tabs on what the building groups are doing, I guess is the right way to put it. It's always good to know what your contemporaries are doing, I suppose. So what happened with Dawn Fear 27? Did their shit get leaked? Were they incited yet again? I know there are a lot of people eager to do that. Here we go. Got some back wall action. Boy, I sure love, you know, a good inside job. I love it when people will backstab each other to all hell, you know. That was all manual too, just banging pots and pans together. Yeah, exactly. That's it's a skillful thing what they did. I appreciate banging pots and pans together though, when it's interesting. Not when it's just incomprehensible noise. There we go. Someone tried to sell the cords to the base. Ouch. And so they committed Asgard too. I take it. They immolated themselves and their base. Not for 20, yeah. Can player heads be moved with a piston? No, they cannot. Heads break off when you push them with a piston. Sad, but true. Fun fact, back in the day when we had Steve heads, and that was the only illegal head we had, the only way, if you placed it down, the only way to retrieve it was with water streams or a piston, because they would break off. And it was really interesting because, like, there was a skull transmutation bug. It didn't last very long, but it allowed you to transmute. That's how Steve heads were first gotten, by the way, the skull transmutation glitch. It was a bucket error of some kind that allowed skulls, when placed in a water stream, depending on the direction they were oriented, it would change their NBT values, or their damage value, to another different type. So you could get Wither Skulls for free, and you could turn Wither Skulls into Steve, Creeper, Skeleton, and Zombie heads before the Lightning Strike charged Creeper thing was added. So this is before all that. And that allowed you to get, on 2B2T, that allowed us to get illegal skulls well before you could legally obtain them in, I believe it was 1.8. So for like a full year and some change, we had skulls. We had Steve heads at Valkyria. It was really fucking funny because, like, there were newer players who had just joined or had just gotten into Valkyria and were like, why are there Steve heads everywhere? And we would just sort of like smile, and then we would teach them about how they came about and all that. It was really funny. And then the minecart dupe allowed, you know, all that shit to get duped. If I had known that that was active at that time, oh my god, I would have gotten so many more Withers, Steve, like all of that. I would have gotten so much of that. I was not able to take advantage of it like I wanted. Mostly because I was not aware that that was a thing at that time. We wouldn't know about the head transmutation until it was almost patched. But like one or two smartasses knew about it, and they did it. So that's how we knew about it. That's how we got to use it. Someone, oh yeah, you found Steve heads placed on 2BGT in a few places? What? Like, still intact? Huh? Impossible. Would you by chance be willing to show me, Haiti? Like, if that's real, dude, holy shit. That is super valuable if you got Steve heads. That was an illegal item that House was eager to purge. Okay, message me on Discord. I will happily look into it. I had Donfear27 had a Greco-Egyptian. Oh, fuck, that's so cool. If you load a chunk with the illegals, it'll delete it. Okay. That's unfortunate. I kind of figured it was a no-go type thing. We may never have illegal items again, guys. Has that occurred to anybody else? We just may never get to use illegal items ever again. They may be permanently borked. 5 ever. God, that's a nightmare. No Fun Allowed, the movie. I guess the only really illegal thing we got would be string duping. And rail duping and carpet duping, but, you know. That's a Mojang problem. One I hope they never fix. They did say they would fix it if they found an adequate, you know, solution for it. But they also said they would not fix redstone to obsidian transmutation. And they went and fixed redstone to obsidian transmutation years ago. So, clearly, you know, there was a spawn or two, but a creeper got it. They disappeared when you reloaded the chunk. Yeah, when you reloaded the chunk. That explains it. Like Universon said, if you load the chunk, they go bye-bye. The people who unstacked armor to sell it, I mean, can't really blame them for unstacking it. The stacked part was going to get patched. Like, that was super obvious. There was no way in hell we were going to be allowed to keep stacked armor. Come on. I would argue the stacked armor wasn't even that good. Because you were just going to get crystalled to death. So what was the point in wearing more than one set of armor? You were just going to die and lose it all. That was always my philosophy with it. As long as you got blast protection, you're okay to run away. But, like, if you're in a confrontation and you're fighting, well, you better damn well fight with all you can because, you know, you're just going to lose your armor. I don't know. It's just silly. I guess some people don't think that way. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so there's that. So this needs to be stone brick. Or deep slate brick. Oh, let me go throw all this stuff away. I was also able to pilfer over the weekend this shulker box full of sponge. And I needed that. I needed a sponge shulker for a while. I was able to make do with the sponges I've been able to salvage from the ocean monuments nearby, but, like, I needed a heavier duty source of sponge. And for, like, the longest time, I had no sponges. More or less. Or very, very few sponge. Oh, that's going to be a fun little crawl. Okay. Actually, this is not stone brick. Or this is not deep slate brick. This is the brick. Tile. Perfect. What's the time I've most been pissed off at 2B2T? In 2016. That was the worst because it seemed like nothing we did mattered. And the people in charge were, like, complacent. That was, like, the most piss off time. And then shortly after we had the Russia invasion. And so it just felt like nothing I did was going to ever amount to anything. And then the tides changed and everything kind of restored itself. It was so weird. I thought we were going to have a hell of a struggle to get everything back to normal 2016-wise. And then things just kind of met their own natural balance. Like, there was nothing I could have done about that. There was nothing anyone could have done about it, really. It was unfortunate, but it all fixed itself. I don't know how else to put it. If the nerds had stayed in control, I probably would have ended up quitting at some point. Or we'd have all migrated to Constantium. Because that's what a decent amount of people did. And then not long after, everything just kind of got corrupted by, or not corrupted, taken over by Camping Rusher. Rusher and friends. So, like, that made it more palatable for me. Because it was funny to see an influx of newer players that the nerds could not stop. You know? There was no power they could have wielded. And in fact, the money that Camping Rusher and friends brought more or less outweighed any power the nerds had. So, once again, money speaks louder than most everything else. But that, while I'm not normally a fan of that, it was ultimately for the benefit of the server. Rusher saved 2B2T, yes, everybody agrees on that. Rusher saved 2B2T. As unfortunate as it is, you know, it's the truth. Rusher saved 2B2T, and I don't know what else to say. Like, it's mind-boggling. But I'm happy. I'm happy we are all right. Other than that, I don't know. I wish it had all been better maintained. But I also think I understand why it wasn't. There was no easy way to keep the server up to date. And at a certain point, you know, I think there was a bit of a depression or a malaise going on with the people running server. And at a certain point, people just kind of gave up. I don't know. Or their efforts were just so fucking lazy. I don't know. It's hard to say, really. Okay, every 3 blocks. Let's try every 3 blocks. Yeah, every 3 blocks works. Okay. Hold on, someone's whispering me. Okay. I think this will do for a pumpkin / melon patch. For now. Okay. Okay, bamboo, pumpkin. Ooh. Ooh, Well, we don't need a whole lot of vertical space. Like, this one will be pumpkin. This one will be melon. So, like, it can work here. And what is the height difference between every layer? That's what, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, I intentionally built a little thing there. Oh, I just suddenly realized I need to slab off this top here. What am I building? I am building my vegetable farms, basically. All the fruits, all the things you can grow in the ground. That's gonna be this. If I want carrots, it'll be in this gigantic building that I am building. You know, I should probably knock out this front wall so that you can visibly see every farm as you scroll down. So, like, that was the whole point of having it be in a giant tinted glass area, is so that you can see all the stuff on every layer. So, like, actually getting rid of this front area might actually not be a bad idea. Yeah, in fact, I think that's what I'm going to do. The farms will be automated, or will they be for aesthetic? More for aesthetic than anything else, because, like, what the hell do I need a ton of carrots for? Like, I got more or less everything I need. I could always just harvest everything one time and have weeks and weeks worth of food, you know? Food does not spoil in Minecraft, so that's never really been a problem. So who cares, you know? What's Constantium like? Oh boy. It's more or less old 2B2T. Like, it's slightly less strict. It's a little weirder, a little more quiet. And it's just how I remember it being way back when. Now, I will say, it doesn't have the same presence. Because 2B2T has the map. 2B2T has all the memories. The epic stuff, like, I couldn't really transition over to Constantium and pretend that it was the same. It really wasn't. And I know Constantium has its own history and shit, and that's nice, whatever. That doesn't really concern me. I'm where I am because this is where I want to be. And I get it. There are people who've moved on. There are people who are not of that mindset anymore. Fine. Whatever. To each their own. But that I'm happy being here. This is good enough. Now that the server's actually, A, at its best it's ever been, and B, actually kind of interesting again, I'll take it. Like, if you told me a year ago that this would be the case, and that the server would be at its A, most stable, and B, it would actually be interesting and worth playing on again, if you told me that would happen last year, I wouldn't have believed you. I couldn't have believed you. It just didn't seem like it was real, you know? Even back in August when it updated, it didn't seem real. Still kind of doesn't, really. But here we are, almost 6 months in, past the reset, and it feels like there's reason to rejoice. There's a reason to be happy about 2B2T. And until that changes, I'm all right. Like, hey, Amion, yeah, Constantium vibes, but it's just not quite what I was hoping to find, I guess. It doesn't really matter. I don't like Constantium because you're not playing on it right now. 6 months already, yep. I like how you can see the version changes throughout 2B2T. Yeah, you can still do that on Constantium, but it's not as prominent because it's not been around for as long. And I suppose if 2B2T really does die and bite the bullet permanently... Oh, fuck. You could maybe make the argument that Constantium would be the next best place to go. But I don't know. For now, I'm alright. I don't want to think about the future too much. I kind of want to just gel with what is. I want to just have it be, you know, 2B2T is where things are interesting. I can go back to spawn and I know I'll run into something cool. I can build something and I know people will appreciate it. Like, if I say something in chat, 5 people will say hi, Jack. It's crazy. In a way, you could say that I could hijack the chat. But no, seriously, like, it's weird. I've never had that level of recognition before. And it's not bad. Not that it matters. In the grand scheme of things, it doesn't, but it's different. I would not mind if things went back to the way they were years and years ago, but I also know that's never going to happen. You know, you can't opine for a past that is long gone. You can, but you shouldn't. It will hurt you. And so I'm just like, you know, I will nostalgically remember all the fun things I did, but like I got to live in the here and now. Cuz you know, that's how life is. You got to live in the here and now. You can be upset over the here and now passing away. Or you can be happy that the here and now is gone. But like, it's your choice, you know. Damn it. So yeah, I'm all right with things as they are, provided things stay good. I guess whenever we get 1.21 or whatever, maybe things will hit another sort of stability. Speaking of, has anyone been paying attention to 1.20's development? It's nuts. They're adding another point to it, 1.20.5. And it'll have all the additions that 1.21 was going to have. Or more or less. It's weird. Strange. You only like the servers I play on, June? Okay. I'm world famous. No, I'm not that famous. I'm a niche micro celebrity on an internet game that nobody in the real world cares about. God, that... There are so many people out there who let niche micro celebrity status go to their heads. It's unreal. Okay. I'm gonna... slab off some of this. Okay. Oh, do we got any of them iron trapdoors? Stone shulker. I have one iron trapdoor. Are you serious? Oh man, I'm really eating into my iron supply. I gotta get more iron in my diet. There's an imposter? What do you mean? Isn't it correctly? Constantium has the vibe of old 2BTT, but not the memories. Right. You hit that right, Liquid Rain. You got it. Constantium certainly had the people that I remember being there. But that in and of itself isn't enough. I would prefer it be both, the people and the memories, because that's what made 2B2T what it was. But also, the nerds more or less ruined that for everyone. And I don't know that it could ever come back. And then obviously the Russia invasion changed everybody's opinions too, so like... There are still people who are polarized by that, who will not return because Russia and his friends showed up. Never mind the fact that most of the Rushers fucked off. Like, yeah, okay, 284 people, like, you know, I saw it get up to 300 and something yesterday. But that, you know, there's enough here. I say, in a way, a weird way, especially considering how stable the server is now, I say in a weird way, having this many hundreds of players on adds an air of, like, there's crazy stuff here now. 2B2T is not just... How do I put this? It's not just the players and the memories. It's the fact that it's wild now. And I mean, it's more wild than it's ever been. There was a time in early 2011, late 2012... Or sorry, late 2011, early 2012, all the way up until almost the end of 2012, where there were hundreds of players that would cycle through this place. If you can believe that. Like, there is an old video, I don't know if it's online still, of just two random dipshits joining 2B2T in the year of our Lord, 2012. Or no, 2011, because they were in beta. That's right, it was 2011. And they join, and they can't hardly fucking move because the server's lagging so badly because 100+ people were online. And back in those days, that would destroy your server. And so it was just like, damn. That was the 2B2T of the of that time, huh? And well, yeah, that was how it was. It's crazy. Things have changed. That's not the real June? You sure? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the real June. YW, you win for scaring your friends off? What? What do you mean, Amion? Explain yourself now. I'm not sure what you mean. Also, I don't know if this is going to be bright enough when I get the glowstone in the ceiling. It's not me. There's two Junes. Oh, really? Looking, if yeah, you are a rusher, aren't you? I'm sorry to hear that, Amion, but you can't help it. It's me. Look at Discord. Okay. I did not realize. Okay. And both of them, right. Good point. Good point. There we go. Let's hope that worked. Perfect. Okay. All right. Problem fixed. Remove the parasocial one. Damn. It's why your banner has the oxeye daisy pattern. Oh. Whoa. I banned the right June. I'm not going to say which one, but I banned the correct one. And for the record, June has calmed down quite a bit in parasociality, I think. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She DM'd you and told you that. Okay. What universe and said and include. Oh wow! And all the Mexicans. Damn, you guys are vicious. Well, until they break rules, I'm not gonna. They haven't done anything to warrant it yet. Damn, that's mean. Oh well. Oh crap. I always end up breaking more than I intend to. Okay, I don't know that this is going to be enough to light up this section. Probably not. I love the recessed light look, though. Also recorded it. Okay, that's nice. I don't need a recording, but I understand. Okay. Enough of that tomfoolery. Okay. So, I've got... Do I have the same height? So, slab, 1, 2, 3, top layer. Okay. Slab, 1, 2, 3, top layer. Yeah, I think that'll work. I want to make sure I'm getting the exact same amount of space. Damn it. This section was the ocean floor. You can tell right here, this band of sand. This is where the ocean was before I ruined it with my man-made, climate change-inducing building. God, I'm such a terrible, terrible person. Okay, oh yeah, dirt and sand. Fuck the ocean, I tell you. Who gives a shit about the ocean? I love man-made climate change, yes. Okay. One more block back. Okay, no. Right there. Aha. I have to be careful to not break any blocks on my right because that'll open up the ocean into this area. I want to do that. Okay, that should more or less do it. Climate change? I think it's called ocean control. Yeah, exactly. You got the idea, Sweat. Okay. Also, I love crawling through one high space. That's such a good addition. I'm so glad Mojang allows us to do that. Punish the ocean for being scary, yes. What am I gonna do for Christmas? Dude, that's months away. I don't want to fucking think about Christmas. We'll see. I might do something, I don't know. I mean, I'll probably do the same thing I did last year. Have dinner with the family. Make everything, probably do something 2B2T related. Just for a lark. I don't know that I'll have a map to release. Not like I did last year. We'll see. You know, Christmas is a long ways off. Things could change. Underrated being so warm in the winter. Oh man, dude, I have a gigantic heater that's just pointed away at a door, or at the wall rather, and it's just blowing. And it has circulated through the whole room, and it is toasty in here. I love it. Like, my feet are not freezing cold. I'm not, like, hella fucking uncomfortable. Not unlike some people who have to, you know, wrap up in 3 or 4 layers of socks and pajamas and stuff because they keep their damn house at, like, 40 or whatever. I'm not going to name names, but, you know. Some people do that here. 2BTT is going to die at Christmas. Okay. Sure thing, Schizo. Whatever you say. I believe you, Arthur. I totally believe you. Okay. Lol, I'm in layers of socks. Lamau, it's not like I meant you, but I totally did. I may or may not have been making a reference to you. You have no control over the temperature. Oh, is that why? Why can't you turn on your thermostat? Or is it like locked or whatever? It's pretty messed up. They set it and don't move it. Oh. Well, that explains a lot, actually. Oh well, I guess it can't be helped. All right. Oh shit. I just suddenly remembered. I have not done a membership stream. Normally we do the book club stuff where we listen to an audiobook for a stream. I've forgotten entirely about that because of Christmas. So like we'll have to do 2 this month. Yeah, that'll be a good idea actually. We'll do it next week on the 29th and on the 30th. Or no, actually, better yet. Maybe Wednesday. Yeah, forget that. This Wednesday and next Wednesday. Those are both in January. So that's when we'll do it. That'll be our book club for Makeup last year / last month. And then this month. I completely forgot about that. I'm so sorry, my members. Oh, and incidentally, so we finished Man After Man. What's a good audiobook y'all might be jonesing for? It doesn't have to be sci-fi. We like sci-fi, of course, but it could be anything. Always pull up the chair with your family sitting in front of the heart. Yeah, heater warming your legs. I understand, yeah. Famed software. Yeah, I hope y'all are moving some point in the near future. Not the far future, but like the here and now. Industrial Revolution by Ted Kaczynski, yes. I'm so happy Ted Kaczynski brought us the Industrial Revolution. Could you imagine? Oh, that Ted Kaczynski, what a hero. He was so eager to give us that coal-fired plant, you know, that generates electricity, that literally keeps people alive. God. They could not appreciate Ted Kaczynski enough, could they? Before the 1970s, we didn't have the Industrial Revolution. And it's all thanks to Ted Kaczynski that we got to benefit from it. I don't know any that are free to listen to, but Wheel of Time is high fantasy. It's your favorite. Yeah, there are a ton that are free. They're on YouTube. They would not be difficult to find. Thank you, Ted Kaczynski, for saving us. Yeah, exactly. Without Ted Kaczynski and his wondrous French Revolution, or whatever it was, that thing that he did, he blew up, you know, the rate at which human progress could be made. And in a lot of ways, you could say he terrorized everybody's preconceived notions of progress. I'm not laughing, you're laughing. Yeah, they don't make any inspirational writers like Ted anymore, yeah. Truly a shame. Could you imagine if we had a Ted Kaczynski today? God. It's a shame they locked him up in jail for I forget how many hundreds of years he got as a jail sentence, but, you know. It's a shame, really. Ted sure did a lot of terror to us indeed, yeah. Man burn coal, make steam push thing. Wow, ocean warm. Yep. And, you know, I, for one, welcome our new, you know, steam-based overlords. Okay. Oh, shit. This layer is supposed to be removed, too. Why is my avatar black hole spaghetti for week schedule? Because I'm being black holed. I'm being sucked into the mystical space typhoon. Or didn't you know? Couldn't you tell? I guess you couldn't, huh? That's unfortunate, Poncho of the Hamsters. I don't remember who said it, but they said that Ted Kaczynski is the only person who went far enough lengths to get Americans to pronounce a Polish name properly. Wow. So, to get people to pronounce a Polish name correctly, you need to become a serial killer. That's what you're telling me. That's the only way anyone would legitimately pay attention to the foundation and all of that of a name. Especially if it's egregiously foreign. Yeah, I can respect that. That's probably how things have to be, right? Asked him why your feet are cold after 2 layers of socks and slippers. Your feet were cold because extremities lose body heat very readily. Like, those parts of the body do not retain heat on their own. You really kind of need a heat source to make that not the case. Oh, speaking of heat source, hold on. I had to adjust it. But yeah, it's unfortunate. Ted Kaczynski needs to calm the fuck down. Well, I think he's very calm now. I don't think he's in any position to make any sort of arguments and or upset anyone or hurt anyone ever again. I'm pretty sure that heart failure he had well, when was that? Earlier last year? Middle part of last year? Something like that. Pretty sure that little heart failure episode he had kind of put an end to that. I have no doubt he will never do anything ever again. Because he's in a forever box. And the forever box is forever. You know, the diamond and jewelry companies would love to sell you on a diamond is forever. But I'm pretty sure the nursing home people, not nursing home, sorry, didn't mean to say nursing home. I'm pretty sure the funeral home people have just a slightly more convincing argument that they could make. I don't know why I said nursing home, but that is like tangentially related, so. You know. I mean, in a way, you know. The nursing home / funeral home. The nursing home to funeral home pipeline is very egregious. It's very lucrative. There are a lot of people who make a lot of money off of those poor souls. God damn it. Someone please don't take that out of context. But like unironically, that is a funny line to take out of context. So, I don't know, maybe take it out of context. What the hell am I going to do? How am I going to stop you, you know? Damn it. Incorrect. Okay. I might be able to make use of the glowstone in the water. 3, 4, 5. Oop. 3, 4, 5. Okay. But yeah, damn, that nursing home to funeral home pipeline. I sure hope it doesn't come for me. Tea time. Can't tell if ADX Florence is a nursing home or is a roast of nursing homes in ADX. Oh, okay. I don't quite understand what you're trying to say there, Liquid Rain, but, you know, good for you, I guess. 5 there. Are you, like, trying to make fun of them, or what? I wasn't upset. I knew he most likely was talking about you because, yeah, I was talking about you. 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. I was not aware you all could not tweak your thermostat, though, so that they basically let you freeze in your own apartment, which is really fucking bullshit. But I guess since they control the power, they can, you pay the rent to them. They can probably do whatever they want to you. But yeah, you two should invest in a very, very good space heater. It will be worth it. It will improve your quality of life tenfold, if you're willing to buy and use it. Minecraft is going to be the bingo of Gen Z's nurse home. Oh my god. Yeah, the nursing home experience of Gen Z will definitely include Minecraft. No way it doesn't, right? If these, I worked in a nursing home environment for a long time. They were still making references to shit 50-something years prior. So, like, 20 or 30 years before I was born. Like, they were still doing that. So I have no doubt when we are that old, yeah, we'll be right there with them. More or less doing the same thing they were. If I've learned anything from tending to the elderly and knowing what it's like, they're human. They're as human as the rest of us, and believe me, I've seen every bit of my future in that. The only difference is that the women tend to outlive the men on average, and so nursing homes predominantly are women-filled, just because, you know, they tend to live longer. Me referencing an obscure internet meme to Nancy as she calls over the nurse in fear of her life. I hope not. But that would be funny as shit. Hey Nancy, how I shot web. Although actually the name Nancy is really like uncommon for Gen Z and millennials. You don't hear of Nancys. You hear of what's another one? Michaela was a really common name in our generation. You hear a lot of like, what's a really good one? Olivia. That's a common name. What else was a really common name in this? Don't have one at home, but in your college, they don't want any student messing with the temperatures. Yeah. Yeah, I get that. The students will fuck shit up. But if you're a tenant at an apartment building, I don't know. Oh, wait. Fuck, wrong place. You should be able to set the temperature to a degree you do not freeze. Unnecessarily and unfairly impacting your quality of life for their own ends. How like a landlord, am I right? Oh, yeah, I was gonna break this wall. I should probably do that. I'm gonna run and drop this crap off and cook it. I should probably wear a helmet if I'm gonna smash into floors and walls. Okay. Not bad. I'm glad I'm a Chatelet Gen Z and not a Skibbity Ohio Gat Gen Z. Jesus Christ. It's individual apartment rooms. The walls are very thin. Okay. Well, I don't know how they're running that place, but it ain't very good. IMO. Ever heard of a class where the parent gives child weird names? Yes. That is sadly way more common. Bitch. Fuck out of here. I hate bats. Rats with wings, I tell you. Sadly, way more common. Sadly, yeah. I get what you mean. Jesus Christ, Alan? Huh? What are you talking about, Arthur? Stop not making sense, damn it. Your name should be a riddle for the Social Security Department. Or should not be a riddle. Yeah. I see what you mean now. That is sadly how they decided to do it. Okay. So every 3. Well, on the bright side, in other news, the ice and freezing bullshit is finally gone. It's all more or less melted now. There's still a tiny pile of ice in my backyard where the porch covers a lot of it and it doesn't get a whole lot of direct sunlight. So like ambient temperatures are going to have to melt it. It's a fairly large pile, but it's a lot smaller than when it all fell and iced over last week. So like I finally have an excuse to go out and do something. Because I've kind of been wanting to stop by Firehouse. Because I got a gift card for Firehouse for Christmas. And I've been wanting to use it, but I've not had a good errand to go and do. Because, like, I'm not the type of person to just go out for the sake of going out. I find a thing or two to make use of or to do in order to go out. That sounds weird, I realize, but, like, I guess I'm autistic that way. I can't just go out. There's stuff to be done. Well, kind of. GG Allen OG name was Jesus Christ. I see. Interesting. Okay, whatever. I'll take your word for it, I guess. Yeah, you can relate to that. Mm-hmm. Not weird, feel that way most of the time? Okay, good. Glad I'm not the only one, I suppose. Could be worse. Okay. Let's get the walls built up. But yeah, I gotta go pay for the car tag renewal. Car tags expire, sadly. And so, my local government, whatever the hell. Oh, shit! That's covering up the deep slate. That stripe of deep slate I put up there. Bug. Okay, well, I guess I just won't be putting that there then. I like having that internal consistency. But anyway, yeah, so I've got to pay that somewhat soon. My car is old enough now that I no longer have to pay $100+. Because, like, when that car was brand new, or very close to new, I never had it brand new, but when it was very close to new, that shit cost me $300 to get a tag. Because I had to buy a new tag. That was the other thing, too. Oh, man. I missed the car I had beforehand. That was so sad. It was a 1995 Honda Accord, and it died. Oh, god damn it. I fucked it up. But yeah, that was a good car. Lasted almost 20... No, it was 90... How old was that thing? It was a little older than 20, I want to say. The cutoff point to get it... because you can buy a special license plate here. And when you do, you no longer have to renew the tag on it, I don't think. You get the antique car designation. I think it's hit the limit now. But sadly, it didn't live long enough to make that hit. So I had to dump it. It's a shame. I did that back in like 2018. That car's been dead for ages now. But it still pains me because I love that car. This is my first car. Really great car to use, by the way. A Toyota, or not Toyota, a Honda. Honda Accord. Still make them. They just don't make them like they used to. Oh well. Here we go. Hey, eBay, how are you? I'm doing well. I'm getting a good farm up. Carving out all the spaces for it, and then I'm gonna make some fields, till them, you know, the usual. Antique vehicle license, yeah. Sadly, I'm sure eventually that car would have bit the dust one way or another, and it would have been unavoidable. Even if it had lasted long enough to be an antique vehicle, it still would have gone, I'm sorry, master, I can no longer automobile you. It crapped out on like the worst day possible. It was wet and rainy, and it was dark because it was February-ish. And it was in a somewhat out-of-the-way area. I'm not going to, like, name the area, but it was out of the way enough that it was trapped on the side of the road for, like, a day. And then we had to have a tow truck haul it out. And then from there, I had to go to a used car place and get a new one. That's more or less how that went down. It was awful, because the next day it was absolutely pouring down rain. Like a torrent. It was unreal. And well, that was the end of it. I buried it, Gave it to them for spare parts, I think, or scrap or something. The used car place was like, yeah, we'll take it off your hands for scrap. And I think they did. It's a shame. But hey, all good things must come to an end, I suppose. Okay, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 4 more cubby holes that I can carve. I might change this. This one. I might bump this up to up here. And then I'm not sure what. Yeah, this would go up. This would still be here. I might just make an open entrance to the open area here. Or put in sewer fixtures. I don't know which. Because, like, I've already got a little tiny entrance here. It's a tough nut to crack. What to do. But before I get any farther, I'm gonna demolish this wall. This wall don't need to be here. It broke because you ignored the doorman talking about your extended warranty. God damn it. Now, in my defense, the extended warranty meme didn't exist yet. Okay, there were no billions of dumbass, whoever, automated phone, whatever they are, calling your number at all hours of the night and day to get your extended warranty. That had not happened yet. I think it was starting to happen, but it hadn't, like... I didn't know what it was about, and I was like, my car is too old to have a warranty. So I would always hang up on it, because I was like, there's no way that's real. Well, yeah, of course not. It was a scam. But I got lucky, because I never got suckered into anything. Though I can't imagine there weren't at least a handful of people suckered into that. I don't know. I'm very happy that I've never gotten taken for a ride. I've never been scammed by that sort of thing. You got a Holden Commodore 2008. I don't know what that car looks like, but cool. It sounds like an awesome car. Whatever it is. Rip Jack's car. Yeah, well, I mean, it died in 2018, dude. Like, you're ripping it a little bit late. Like, it's very much not worth mourning over now. I still, like, get a little nostalgic for it because, you know, it's first car. First car you ever have, you will be nostalgic over. But, I don't know. It's one of those things where I'm just like... I've moved on, but it does sometimes, like, it is fun to go back and look at it, to think about it. I can only hope that this car that I currently have lasts me a lot longer, because it was, it's a 2015, and it's, as far as I can tell, it's in good shape. I've not been reckless with it, I don't think. Had a bit of a tire scare yesterday. The pressure was, like, abysmal. I got a good tire air refiller for Christmas. A little stocking stuffer. Not bad. Not a bad little thing. Yeah, you're right, Subdeviant. You never forget your first car. Nor should you. You should always remember your roots. You should always remember where you came from. Remember who you are, as Mufasa once said. That's an invaluable thing to do. To remember where you came from and who you are. Even if we're talking about a mere car. Even a car is worth remembering. And to be fair, like the newer one, the 2015, honestly, like, compared to the old car, it is leagues better. Because it can do so much shit that the other one just couldn't. The cruise control was broken when my dad bought the damn thing in like the late 90s, early 2000s. It didn't have a working radio anymore because the antenna broke off. To be fair, that was my fault. But like, it didn't have working radio. It didn't have any sort of USB interface of any kind, so no Bluetooth, no plugging in an MP3 player, none of that. You had to play CDs or cassettes, and that was it. And I could tell, based off of the obvious modifications, that the previous owner, before we bought it, had modified it and gave it a CD player. So that tells me that when it was new, that that Honda Accord did not have a CD player. And I distinctly remember listening to CDs when I first got it. I burned my own CDs and went from there. Like, we were already well into the era of MP3s and stuff, but like, it was fun in a nostalgic way because I nostalgically remembered CDs and how we opined for CDs back in the 90s. And so I was like, yeah, you know, cool. But now I don't know. Okay. Now that this wall is more open, I like that a lot. Let me remove all this and disappear. Ooh, I'm a spooky ghost floating out here in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, I like how that looks. Last month you bought a 2012 Ford F-150. Ooh, is it in good condition, eBay? That car might be worth something in the future, I don't know. There are some of those cars that become antiques and they become like really, really sought after. Do I like driving or even driven a manual? God, no, I hate manual. I don't know manual. I don't want to learn manual. I want nothing to do with it. Think there's going to be a rise in people buying CDs or collectibles in a way? There should be. It wouldn't surprise me. But I can't guarantee it. So I don't know. Yes, it's sick as fuck. Thank you, Mamion. Hey, Kit. Welcome back. You ever have a CD collection to a degree? Good. I don't, because everything is MP3 for me, so I could burn CDs all I want. I wouldn't have a player to read them in, but I could. Actually, no, I couldn't burn them because I don't have a player to do the reading / burning, so like, no, actually, everything is MP3. Why would I still don't give a shit. That's the thing. Like, I've long since moved past physical media. I prefer an MP3 player and my phone. Like, that does everything I need anyway. So I don't see us ever going back. But there was a boom in vinyls in the mid-2010s. Late 2000s, mid-2010s. There was a boom in vinyl sales because it was retro. It was seen as retro by all the hippie types. And to be fair, it kind of was. So there will come a day in 10 plus 15 or so years where CDs will be seen in the same light. It's retro, guys. And that'll promptly fall off and no one will care. It does look epic, yes. Very good condition, no rust at all. Okay, you live in Canada. God, you're lucky that doesn't have rust on it then. Got an extremely good price given the used vehicle market. You could have been taken for a ride. Used vehicles are like a fucking landmine. Your friends all have Walkmans? What? Are your friends Zoomers, Haiti? They must be. Because that sounds like something the Zoomers have stumbled upon. The Zoomers have an almost unhealthy obsession with late 80s, early 90s stuff. Tech, VCRs, the works. Like, the Zoomers love that shit. It's okay. Like, I remember a lot of that shit fondly too, but you don't see me going out and buying a VCR for the hell of it. I don't know. I just find it a bit odd, that's all. I guess I'm entitled to my opinion. Year without your car, been doing great. Well, good. Can you get a mod roll kit? No, we got enough mods. And we've also got enough impersonators, too. You don't even know what a Walkman is? Wow. Well, to start, you had to lift up the toilet seat? God damn, Mike. I feel bad for you, man. Snapped? Yeah, a little bit. I did a little bit of snapping. Okay. Now then, this back area, kind of want to spruce this up a tiny bit. I feel like no matter what decoration I put around the edges here, you're not going to notice, because this will take up every bit of your attention. So I don't know. And that's the story of how I flushed Nibbler. Oh, man. God, those episodes were great. I gotta rewatch Futurama. It's been ages. Might have to revive a 2B2T arc. You haven't been on in years, eBay? Holy shit, dude, please. 2B2T is actually not shit. It's stable. There's a lot of cool people on. I mean, if you get to know them. It's worth it, in my opinion. LimeWire? Oh my god. Reg, you and me. Dude. LimeWire. Mike. Or wait, you can't post it. Never mind. Well, Mike showed me this wonderful meme of some dude. It was a SpongeBob meme of getting a virus from LimeWire. Those were the days. Old. Yes, very old. That's okay. That's okay. We accept old here. Okay. Yes, I love that one. That's like the only accurate SpongeBob meme that's not like stupid or blown out of proportion or something like that. Yeah, some are Zoomers, but most are just weird. In my case, I was just raised with that shit because your parents literally had a Walkman as a kid. Oh, because your mother. Okay. Does it only play cassettes? Because there were Walkman latter versions of the Walkman that had CD player. I think I had a portable CD player a long time ago. Oh shit. Oh. Okay. Let's get a stone brick or a deep slate brick. Deep slate brick and a deep slate slab so that I can waterlog it and then I can grow a reed there. Apparently I fucked that up. I gotta say, the farming outpost, or not outpost, the farming outcropping, whatever you want to call it here, it started to grow on me. Because, like, it's got, you know, it's not just a blank area anymore, it's got, like, stuff in it. And in all honesty, I should probably have moved this staircase forward so that I would have more spawn, or more space to farm in. But I don't know, this isn't really, like, vital. Like, I'm not hurting for space. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Can't tell. Now, every bit of this can grow... Oh, fuck shit. This area. Okay. Well, almost every bit of this can grow food. Yeah, I really have this giant open area here that's not really, like, seeing any use. I don't know. I've got to put something in here to, like, make it appear. Make it something more than it is. I don't know. I feel like I'm not making use of the full space that I should be. It feels wasteful to not, you know. Yeah, I'm definitely going to move this up. Autocrop farms that feed downward to a bone meal farm. Ooh, that's a good idea, universe, and I could do that. Yeah, I'm going to push this up a bit. The reed farm, I'm going to raise it up so that it's on par with this area. That'll be enough growing space. And then at some point, I'm going to have to make, for the reed farm especially, I'm going to have to put obsidian or furnaces or something in the walls so that it won't stick. Maybe a tree or a helix. Ooh, a helix design. That's good. That's a good one. Like this is farming complex A. And then over on the opposite side, we got farming complex B, which will eventually be where I farm all the aminals. Aminals go here, so we will have. You can't see them, but they're here, I swear. The foxes. I've got some Arctic foxes. I should probably get more, you know, all the things, all the living things. Finish this. Yeah, I think that's good. You know, it'd be funny how they renamed Uranus Eurectum. Oh yeah, that was funny. Did Crowbar say bees were base leakers? Bees are still base leakers, but only if you're stupid. But I'm not stupid, so I'm not worried about it. Aminals, yes, exactly. If you know anything about Rugrats, or you were a kid, or you watched that show, you know what an aminal is. Oh, hey, Mike, I'm all right. And unfortunately for you, Mike, I'm about to end the fucking stream. I'm about to end it all right now. But before I do, I promised I would take one last look at, first of all, is that Ellie? No, that's not the wild Ellie. That's just a cat that looks like her. Only old G's remember Ed, Ed, and Eddie. God. Oh, Ed, Ed, and Eddie was so good. I think wild Ellie is right here. Yeah. Wild Ellie I've not tamed. She just was a cat that spawned here, and I named her Ellie because she looks like my Ellie. And then I named another one Ellie because it... And then I did tame that one. So... Then we got our villagers. And then down here, I've got to put more map art here. I got to remember to do that. I want to put stuff here to like make it feel more tasteful and artistic. Buttered toast. Oh my god, I want buttered toast right now, dude. Oh, dude, don't make me. Like, I might have to have some of that at dinner tonight. I don't know. Anyway, so we got Jack's office. We have the, oops. That was not intended. Anyway, we have our cabinets. Got our printer slash copier, photocopier, that actually unironically makes paper. Got my desk with a calendar. This is my to-do list calendar. Printer, my fancy graphing calculator. My laptop complete with Yeti Blackout. Drawers, desk. Turn that off for a sec. There we go. I'm hard at work. Or hardly working, I don't know which. What if the accounts keep coming back? No, I'm not going to give mod to anyone. Don't worry about that. I've got more than enough mods. Anyway, so we got our telephone here. We got our water cooler. Got our motivational posters. Spike from Cowboy Bebop, somebody to look up to. Me. This beauty, you know, the evil triumphing over good. Gotta remember that. And yeah, that's it. Oh, and a nice carpet too. I like this carpet. And then what about over here? Well, over here, I've got a bathroom, which allows you to bathe and pee and all of that in privacy. I'm kind of thinking about moving that toilet over a block. It doesn't feel right. But I guess it doesn't really matter. Anyway, so we got all this. Lots of little bric-a-brac, knickknacks, and so forth. Folded towels. Hot piping water. Damn it. Oh! One thing I forgot. One thing I meant to do. Last thing I will do on stream for the day. I'll hook this up real fast. Yeah. Shouldn't be any more than that. Okay. So this button actually is a button. So what I'm going to do is have it like that. And I'm going to make the thing let you down into the sewer system. So it shouldn't be too bad. So you hit this. I found a really interesting redstone way to delay, or not delay, to extend a redstone pulse. Ooh, now that I look at it, these can't accept a charge directly, can they? Well, that's not a big deal. Skulk sensor. Ooh. No, because that will do anything for any amount of noise. And we don't yet have the attuned skulk sensor, so it's not possible to do it the way I want to. But no, the problem is the block itself cannot be easily powered. So, like, getting in is going to be kind of troublesome. Does that not go through staircases? No, you cannot directly power a staircase. I wish you could, but I don't think you can. Okay. Just a hole, yeah. Spammer guy was not you, I know. It's alright. You're cool, Liquid, don't worry. Okay. Yeah, so it's got to go straight this way. Dead ahead. Okay. Yeah, and then I curve it off this direction. Okay. And then, actually, now that I look at it, I'm going to need to do all of these. Okay, so, I'm pretty sure this doesn't work. It would need to be a solid block somewhere. Yeah, because, damn it, I don't have copper on me. I want to seal up this passageway before I leave it, because it'll spawn mobs. That'll work. Okay, I'll just swim back up through the belly. I love having all these little secret water pipes, tricks everywhere. That's so much fun. I love that shit. Little hidden pipes like that are great. Oh, all of my copper is over here. I suddenly remember where I put it. Right there. But yeah, for powering it, though... Shit. You leave for 3 minutes to make tea and a spammer. Yep. Congrats, Mike. You are great at your job. Okay. 100% no fake. Don't worry about it. It's cool. Let's bring that with us. Best way to get back probably would just be swim back under. Yeah, I wondered where you'd went, Mike. It was funny, but it didn't matter. Now, unfortunately, all of this will have to do its regular job of oxidizing. Oh, shit. There we go. There we go. Nice and... Shit. Trying to stay contained. Rude. Piss. I've noticed something lately. I think it's because the mob rates are much higher. I'm getting more endermites spawning for my ender pearls when I toss them. I've noticed that. Anybody else verify? Has anybody else even bothered to notice that? Shit. There we go. I might just be going crazy. I don't know. Okay. Jack is the sole user of Ender Pearls on GPTT, I guess? No way, right? Perfect. This little passageway is nice and obscure. You wouldn't notice or be able to notice that you can get inadvertently flushed down the drain, so to speak. The trapdoors up there are actual trapdoors, not just like grates. Although they are also grates. In that they are great. Also, they drain water, which is nice. Zero Neb, okay. Well, I'm glad Zero Neb noticed. I feel like less of a schizo because Zero Neb. Anything that Zero Neb notices is automatically valid, right? Okay. Confined space warning. Okay. Now we got to water. Perfect. There we go. Okay, so the water needs to be very high. The water level, I mean. Because if not, you're going to end up like not being able to swim. So like I'm probably going to Make it go up to like here. I love that water regenerates itself. Makes this so much more doable. Okay. What I could do now to hook this up. Oh god. Man, stop trying. You respect the grind. Oh, that's unfortunate. Why did he stop trying, I wonder? No, the soap's not a viable button for this. It needs to be there we go. Okay, so I already know this isn't going to work, but I want to test it just to be safe. Yeah. Oh, what? Oh my god, is the item frame is keeping the button pressed. That is so weird. I think? No? Never mind. It doesn't. Okay, well that's still not powering it like I thought. Oh well. Okay, now, there we go. Let's push this back. Didn't even try to impersonate that time. Yeah, I know. It's quite funny. Okay, so this is a delay lengthener. Problem is, I don't know of anything off the top of my head that will power this directly. Whoops. So like right here, if I did that, it still doesn't power. So like powering through a stair really isn't possible. Fuck. That's annoying. I could move it down a block, and instead of these being stairs below, have it be a full block of copper on the side. So like right here. I mean, that's still doable. Just have the copper be a full block on this level. Which is probably what I'm just gonna do, because why not? If keep it simple, stupid, you know? Like, that's more or less my problem. I'm not keeping it simple. And I'm kind of paying the price for it. Okay, now we're good. So it'll go there. It's a little bit lower. Like, it's not flush with the stair, but I guess that's not... You know, beggars can't be choosers, as they say. Oh, wait. That's got to go into that. Okay. Easily done. Come on. And pow. Oh, what? Oh, because the power doesn't reach here. Or something like that. I see now. Yeah, because the power is emanating from this block. Whoops. Let me reverse it and see if it's quicker. Because, like, I want both of them to close at the same time and open at the same time. Now it's the opposite side. Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah, then the power doesn't have enough power to reach this block, but it reaches this one first. Okay. That explains it. Does this solve the problem? I don't think it does. Yes, it does. Haha. Yeah, that solved the problem. Okay. Cool. I love redstoning good. When it's just something small like this and it just works, you know? Put that up, can't put that up. Alright. Perfect. So I want a quick escape. Pow. So now... Oh, I didn't bother to fill this in. And there we go. Perfect. Oh no, I'm inside my own... Uh-oh. What is that item up there? Oh, it's ink. A squid beached itself and died. Okay, well, in all honesty, that works out pretty good. This will have to take a while to oxidize, but, you know, if any of this copper is, you know, any indicator, I think it'll do just that. Alrighty, well, I think that's where we're gonna end the stream for the day. I'm quite proud of how much I've gotten accomplished. I especially took a lot of time to make this lower living quarters area as comfy as possible, and as, like, point, or spot on point as I could possibly make it. The only thing I want to do that I've not done is somehow have a hookup from the sink here, but, like, it doesn't really make any sense to, because the cauldron's in the way for starters, but also, like, you know, who cares? That water's not going anywhere. I don't know. The shower connector is just, like, I guess an Easter egg. I don't know. It's cool. I like it. I still got lots and lots of stuff to do. More villager stuff that I want to do. Want to get more map arts and spread them around the base instead of having every single one concentrated in the museum. Obviously, we got the farming area, which I've got to, you know, pour more effort into breaking and all that. It's going to be good. This place is going to be absolutely superb. Now, as for the future of the base, I have some ideas. I more or less have 3 major ideas that I'm rolling around with in my head. So there's idea number 1, which is, this is the only hole So the center of the base is the only hole, and I put 3 Space Valk 1s around the base at certain points, and I connect them up with sky bridges. And then they connect to the center where there will be that hanging gardens-like structure. So let me back off far enough away to where you can like get a good view. So I put a sort of, let me do it here. It's this one. Yeah, that one. And so I put this above the center hole, this structure here. And that will probably be some sort of accessible temple. I really like how that looks. And then the 3 Space Valks also connect up to it. They're Space Valk 1 styled pillars that will go here, here, and here in a triangular pattern. Or I can make 3 holes that look just like this, and the holes are in a triangular pattern. And in the dead center of the triangle, so it would be somewhere out over here, I believe, is where I will have the hanging gardens, the floating temple, like right here. And there will be 2 other holes, just like that one, to my left and right. So that's idea number 2. And then idea number 3, and this one's, I'm not really hot about this idea, but it is an idea. From the dead center, I make 8 Space Valk 1s in all the cardinal directions and the secondary directions in a giant circle around the base. And then I connect them all up via Skybridge once again. And then in the center here, we have the floating gardens as well. So like, I don't know. Something like that. It was a good stream. You're welcome, Red. Number 5? No. Yeah, it'll look awesome no matter what. But like, one is more in-depth and more effort that I really don't think you're going to notice. At least not right away. I don't know. Lots and lots and lots of options. I like being at something of a crossroads where I can choose my path. You know, I choose my fate. What way will I go forward? How will I choose to whatever? That is, in my opinion, what makes an excellent base so excellent. The potential, the forward moving, you know, you have so many paths open to you. Which do you choose? Like, that will always be cool. I forgot I have a lot of people over here. So, like, that's an option. 8 Space Valks is a lot. And I would have to make them all unique. They couldn't be knockoffs of one another. Or anything along those lines. So, like, that's a lot of designing. And just, it may not be worth it to do 8 of them. 3, yeah, I could swing 3 no problem. But do I want to do... And then another idea was the holes. Do I want to do 2 more holes? I was able to pilfer a shulker box of... what's it? A shulker box of sponge. That's it. So, like, with a shulker box of sponge, you can get a lot of area drained. And it'd be a lot less trouble. Because that was kind of the problem draining this hole, was I had to segment it all out down to the ocean's bottom. And then drain each cell, because it was impossible to, like, adequately drain it all out. To be fair, there was a sweeper idea that I did not have. So, like, that was kind of an annoyance. But, like, it all worked out anyway. Even if my idea was a little more effort. I don't know. To do another 2 holes like this, though, it's not impossible. I don't know that I would make the same structures that I'm going to make on the walls that I'm making here. All the other drain holes would have, the other two would have to be unique as well. How long did the draining take? It took about a month to do the draining, the destroying, because I had to have TNT bombers flying through here to get everything down as far as I did. You can see some of the devastation and destruction in the walls. Like behind this wall, there's still a lot of exploded stuff. I filled in a lot of this with stone and stuff, so like it's hard to notice. But like, I would have to destroy a lot with TNT bombers again. So no matter how you look at it, there's going to be at least a month worth of blowing things up to make it worth my while. It's not as straightforward a job as I would like, in other words. And that's fine. I mean, you know, you can't help what you can't help. So I don't know. I'm not against making another 2 holes, but I know it will be a lot of trouble. Either way, though, whatever. It's all good. Thank you all so much for coming out and giving me a moment of your time. I truly do appreciate it, especially to those of you who donated, like you, Martin. I appreciate it very much. Y'all have a wonderful evening. Ow. I will catch y'all later. I will probably do more farming, building, and stuff off camera. I got lots of stuff, lots of ideas planned. You know. Oh yeah, this is the Spawn Mason shulker. Love how they try to claim their own shulkers as though they have that much power. But yeah, I will catch y'all later. We will have more stuff done, I promise. And apart from that, y'all have a great evening. Make sure to subscribe, leave a comment, leave a like, follow me on Twitter, join our Discord, etc., etc. And tomorrow we will have User Worlds. I will probably be doing another episode of Decked Out. I love that game. It's so good. We'll be doing other things too. So if you have a world you want me to take a look at, just submit it in our User Worlds tab in our Discord there. And apart from that, I will catch y'all tomorrow. Goodbye.